Hello, crafters! Wait, are we live? Are we live yet? Hold on, I'm gonna check in the chat to see if we're live yet. Let me just go over here. Hold on. I'm recording off of my OBS right now. That's why. And sorry about the lighting. And that's why I have to go into my YouTube channel through Google. Hold on, let me just... let's see here. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I don't know what to do about it. It's just there. It's just the lighting in my room. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I'm streaming right now. Am I streaming? Come on. Is anyone there? Hello? Am I live? I want to make sure I'm live before I'm playing. Let's see here. Home. I'm already at the home page, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. Home page. Let's see here. Xcraft 28 live. Live stream. And yeah, I'm still new to this whole live streaming thing. Oh, there it is. So if you guys could tell me an easier way to get to the YouTube comments easier. So, yeah, I'm gonna be starting here right now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if this works. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://dlc.moe/warning.html. Right now, I'm looking at my stream and I see like past parts of my video. Can you guys help me with that? Like, I don't know how to do that. You know, I'm not gonna watch my live stream. No, I'm not gonna watch my live stream because that's not the right one or something like that. So I'm just gonna keep. Alright. Anyway. So, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Alright. Cool. I agree. Here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone. Doki Doki. What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna start a new game. Oh boy. Let's see. Jaxcraft 28? No. Jaxcraft. Just do Jaxcraft, whatever. This is gonna be freaky. Alright. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but DDLC's a nut. Oh, thank you, Swift Monkey or whatever. Alright. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk at school together one day like this, but starting around high school, she overslept. Yeah, I'm reading too fast, sorry guys. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jaxcraft. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh no, don't worry, Sayori, don't worry. Am I still live streaming? Let me check here. Oh, anyone? Yes? Hello? Anyone there in the comments? I just want to make sure I'm live. Am I live? Okay. Let's just go into this. Manage monitors, toggle timestamps. What's that about? Hold on, guys. Before I continue, I just want to make sure everything is all set up correctly. Pop-out chat. There we go. Okay. So let's just start this here in a bit. Let's just go 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, I got pop-out chat out. Alright, nice. Good, cool, neat. Alright, so I'm gonna not play this in full screen mode because, you know. Anyway, well, people are still. Alright, I already read this. And guys, don't spoil anything for me in the comments. I want to see this game out through for myself. Right? Let's see here. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be a man even if you want to. Oh, or to be mean even if you don't want to. Yeah. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jaxcraft, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, I haven't. Come join my DDLC live stream. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Have you decided on a club join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any club. Or anything. Any clubs. Sorry. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I can't do a girl voice. I'm sorry. Just have to bear with it. You know, I'm gonna save because I hear that saving is really important. Save. Okay. Return. Alright. We're good. We're good. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Huh? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to specialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. I think someone said something, that's something kind of like educational noob or whatever. A noob educational technology, I don't know. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. Wow, very funny, very funny. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I am surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh boy, this is gonna get crazy. Be prepared, guys. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Yeah, right now it is. So let's see, save over that. See, settings. Okay. Music volume, sound volume. Hold on, is my sound for the game recording yet? Am I good? I think I'm good. Alright, anywho. Hold on, maybe I have to do participants in live stream? No? Toggle timestamps, what does that do? Hello? Anyone? Anyone in the live stream? Sorry, I'm still just kind of new to live streaming, and you gotta have to, like, bear with me on this. There's gonna be a little bit of difficulties here and there. You know. Okay. Let's just continue. And return. There it is. Alright. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch... Sorry, the sound just went into my ears for some reason. That was weird. Anyway. Oh, this game is gonna start to mess with me. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw it just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Aw, she's blushing. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? And yeah, I've seen Jacksepticeye play this a little bit, but I've blocked some stuff out of my head a bit, like, as I'm good at erasing stuff in my mind at times when I don't want them in my mind. Alright. So, let's see here. So this is basically a blind reaction slash gameplay, whatever you want to call it. Meanie. Whoa, what was that? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Note that I was never aware that she, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Good job, Sarah. Good job. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh, she's so cute. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wow. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you not to call me a new member. I glance around my room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jaxcraft. What a nice surprise. Oh no. Stay away from me, you demon. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Well, no, that wasn't Monica. That's Sayori. Blech. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, my bad. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's okay, we all have off times, off days, you know. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh boy, Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Jaxcraft. By the way, this isn't eggnog, this is milk. It's great to see you again, Jaxcraft. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. We do know each other, right? Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Oh man, Dipper would have a hard time with these girls. So, anyway. Oh wait, whoops. My bad. There we go. Come, sit down, Jackscraft28. Jackscraft. Come, sit down, Jackscraft. We made room for at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Okay. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I wonder why that is. Is it a secret? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, ta-da! Ooh, ah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used as cookie to make ears. So cute! Aw, Sayori. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I don't remember the song. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you dummy. Alright, calm down. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted? Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot of this. Let me just, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Alright, here we go. I meant that, you know. One more. Yeah. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Alexa?
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
I'll be back at 3. You be ready when I get
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Jack?
Yeah?
I'm going to the store. You need anything besides razor blade?
Nah, it's fine. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So, yeah, Sayori's gonna... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I bet it is. I bet that's foreshadowing, and I am gonna save it now. Maybe she might notice it. Yes, there we go. Return. I know Jack picked the Yuri thing, but I'm gonna go for the blind side of what's happening, of what's gonna happen in a different pathway. So, I already know the Yuri side of things, so I'm gonna try that last. I'm gonna try a different path. How come you decided to start your own club? Or how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand at all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. Why is that? It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Like this game, yeah. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Oh, I see. Like, so they're talking about, like, how it's like, oh, this game might not be interesting for you at first. Like it looks all nice and cutesy, but then it gets crazy later on. I get it. I get you. Right. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before... Yeah, we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Blech, what a mouthful. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yay! Alright, let's see it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. All interested in the same goal. Bleh. Goal. There we go. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Jackscraft, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, maybe some mysteries, I like adventure books, that kind of stuff. Maybe a bit of manga? I don't know. Considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, manga. I didn't know that. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly pokes up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Aw, poor Natsuki. It's okay. It's okay, Natsuki. It's okay. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw, poor Yuri. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, like this game. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Like this game, what you're about to go through, about its amazing craftsmanship. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh, the foreshadowing. Oh boy. Here we go. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, here we go. I need a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Where is it? Right. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. What was that? my bad. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up next behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Whoa. Whoa there. I don't know. I'm not cute. Oh, yes you are. Natsuki, you write your own poem. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them? Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That is so deep. Sorry about that, guys. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Sorry, I had to unplug my earbuds just in case if these weren't recording. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read every... sorry, the volume thing was in the way. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Well, that was quick silence. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jackscraft? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Jackscraft. Aw, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Literature Club, and I think there should have been a question mark at the end there, but who am I to judge? I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Aw, Sayori, she's such a cute little cinnamon bun. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Oh, hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end up today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. And guys, if you hear me say like the word freak or heck or whatever, I don't like cursing, and so I'm not gonna curse in this stream. Plus demonetization rates and all that. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting? Write a poem to the next meeting so we can all share. I promise I won't kill you or anything. Monica looks over at me once again. Jackscraft, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jackscraft, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay!